worst times on the ladder for me. It was a mess. Yeah, there's no blocking what's coming. Yeah, you gotta let that go. Good stuff. Good synergy all around. Good effort, everyone. A lot of energy, a lot of focus. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka that Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you because we are going to show you the power of tiny little forest critters, literal forest creatures. Mono green Stompy with a little smattering of ramp, a little smattering of counters, but very aggro because damn, right now, guys, I don't know if you're playing in this meta. If you're not playing aggro, you're not doing nothing. So when we can survive the thousand board wipes and hits, we can do a lot of damage because there's a lot of good synergy between a lot of these cards right here. And I really want to show you this mono green. This is my first mono green. Not going to be the last. Going to do plenty more. And heavily relying on frogs. So before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. Yes, you will. That, of course, is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and rip you apart for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places, hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. It's about 12 p.m. It's about midnight Eastern time every night, pretty much. So in case you're willing, in case you want to join us, check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, whatever you want. It's going to be there in the Discord. That's where our community is. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So what are we talking about when we talk about mono green, Stompy counter, aggro, all this good stuff here? Well, we're going to be keeping it cheap. We're going to be keeping it light. One of the main things is we're going to have to kill some early cards right here, and we have two options for that. One is Hard Hitting Question. That's from Karlov right there. The other one is Hunter's Talent. Hunter's Talent is a new card that is much like the class cards from the D&D set previously. So we're going to have a total of four removals. Hard hitting is very useful because target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't, which is very useful, especially when we have bigger creatures. The other thing is we can get our creatures to the point where we can kill some early plays, we can kill some late plays, whatever we need. But we are going to need to have some ability to clear the board a little bit right there. Hard hitting is our early one. So, onto the little animals. Mist Breath Elder. Now this is an interesting one. It's a little tricky to use, so I want you to be careful with it. 1 green, 2/2. Frog Warrior. Yes. At the beginning of your upkeep, return another creature you control to its hand. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on Mist Breath Elder. If you don't, you may return Mist Breath Elder. So basically you're going to be knocking cards back every single time. And this gets 1/1. If you have no more cards, he can go back. You have to be careful because you are going to be obligated to return a card. You want cards that are going to have a better, either have a haste or have a good enter the battlefield effect, or you can play again for a certain level or something like that. So you've got to be careful, but the ability to replay cards over and over again is going to come in handy with what we're doing right here. Paw Patch Recruit. This is one of those cards that is actually pretty good to play over and over again, because you can keep getting more and more offspring tokens middle to late game. It is a 1-drop, 2/1 trample, which is pretty good, and it has the offspring ability, the new BLOOMBURROW offspring ability of 2. What that does is it'll make another copy of itself that's a token, except it's a 1/1. So if you pay 3 total, you get 2 creatures on the board. And it also had this lovely counters ability. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of spell or ability an opponent controls, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control other than that creature. So if your opponent is playing burn, removal, trying to lock out your creatures, do anything to your creatures in any kind of way, he does the war cry, and he helps other people out. Now, the more of these you have, the more triggers you're going to get. So this is what I'm talking about when I say you can bounce him back You can play him, put him there, bounce him back. When he bounces back, he'll become a 3/3, and then replay him for another offspring spell. So you're kind of seeing that ability right there come into play, where you're using that to your advantage. Here's another way. Here's Valley Might Caller. It's Wednesday, my dudes. 1 green, 1/1, Trample Frog Warrior right there. Whenever another frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel enters, put a 1/1 counter on Valley Might Caller. Now we're talking about it. See, now Mistbreath Elder puts this back every single turn, and every time we replay this, we get a 1/1 counter because it is a rabbit. So we can even bounce back Mistbreath Elder and replay it for Valley Might Caller. Remember, whenever something enters, if it enters the battlefield or it's created on the battlefield, whatever that is, you will get 1/1 for this Trample guy right here, which is very, very cool. This applies double if you're going to pay that offspring cost for Power Patch Recruit. Again, now you're seeing the synergies of bounce that back, replay it, get that bigger, pay it again, pay the offspring, make it bigger, bigger, and then keep playing it on there. Hey, welcome everyone from Meowed Extreme. So that is kind of the play right there. Very, very powerful. Any card that you see that has the word caller in it in the BLOOMBURROW set, you know is a very powerful card. Now here comes the talents. We're going to go with 5 talents, 2 of them right here. 2 Hunter's Talent. When Hunter's Talent enters, target creature you control deals damage equal to the power to target creature you don't control. That is going to be a fight card right there, which is extremely useful. All right, it does that damage. And again, if you're charging up one of your creatures, you can pop somebody else out. The level 2 is whenever you attack, target creature gets +1 and gains trample till the end of turn. You pay the initial cost and then you charge it up with the level 2. The level 3, I rarely ever use it. I don't think the level 3 is much chop. It's 4. If you have no other mana and nothing to do that turn, you can play it, but I certainly no obligation to. If you control a creature with power 4 or more or greater, you can draw a card. Innkeeper's Talent is one that I'm more interested in. This is a different talent card, a class system, kind of like the class system from D&D. 1 green, 1. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Then, a level 2, you only pay 1 green. Any creature with a counter on it now has ward. Remember, Mistbreath Elder gets ward on it. Valley Might Caller would have ward on it potentially. Paw Patch, if they targeted anything, you could use Paw Patch to put 1/1, which means it'll have ward. Makes it harder to hit those removals, and even if they're hitting removals, Paw Patch will go back and forth and do the combination plays right there. Then on the 4-drop right here, this one is actually pretty powerful. 1 green and 3. If you put 1 or more counters on permanent or player, put twice those many counters for that many instead. So you get twice as many. That means Mistbreath gets twice as many. Paw Patch gives you out twice as many. Might Caller, whenever you play anything, twice as many. Extremely powerful combination. There's some really broken stuff you can do with Innkeeper's Talent, which we might see later. Very worth the craft right there. So this is a new one. Now you normally see me with like Gaia. You normally see me with like a Gaia protection right here, but I found this one. I slipped under my fingers right here. Gaia's Gift is not bad, but I really like Overprotect because +3/+3, Trample, Hexproof, and Indestructible. That's pretty good for 2 mana. Completely indestructible, Hexproof, and that +3/+3. It's like a Giant's Growth with a Gaia's Gift built in. Now, Gaia's Gift is not bad. You might want to sideboard it. That's a counter, and you get Reach, Trample, Hexproof, and Indestructible. But man, Overprotect? That's a surprise card. You know what I've done with this? When I swing in with like a 5/5 and it doesn't have Trample, I say, oh, I'll just chump block it. No, you won't. Now it's got Trample, and now we're going to be able to hit even harder and really hurt people with it. So Overprotect, very good for an uncommon card right there. I'm not going to lie. Oops, forgot to put in horizontal view. Put in horizontal view for y'all. So next one is Scrap Shooter. Yes, here's a scrappy guy right there. Look at that beefy raccoon. That raccoon is jacked. That raccoon has been eating his protein, man. He's been eating his Wheaties. 2 green and 1. Why do we need him? We might need more of him. Raccoon Archer, 2 green and 1, 4/4. Gift a card with Reach. So what is gifting? This is a new BLOOMBURROW mechanic right here. Whenever you cast a spell, you can promise something to your opponent. I'm promising a card draw. He can have a card. If you do, they draw a card before its other effects. When he enters the battlefield, if the gift was promised, meaning that he fulfilled the gift, let him draw a card, destroy target artifact or enchantment opponent controls. This is a great one to put 4 of, maybe even sideboard an extra of him. Why? Green has the unique ability to really mess up enchantments and artifacts as far as that go. With Simulacrum Simulator, with that Orzhov enchantments, with we're really going to get hit hard by temporary lockdown. That is what they're going to try to play to lock us out of the whole game. This guy is going to destroy those enchantments that are causing us problems, or those artifacts that are causing us problems. So he is an extremely useful guy. Also, let's not forget that he's a 4/4 reach for 3, which is, I mean, pretty powerful on his own. Don't forget he's a Racoon, so he will trigger Valley Mindcaller. Yeah, if you play a Racoon, you get +1/+1 right there. He's our 3-drop. And then what do we got next? We have Tribute to the World Tree right here. A little bit more of the counter action right here. 3 green. Whenever a creature you control with enters, draw a card of its power 3 or greater. Otherwise, put 2/1/1 counters on it. Extremely useful. All of these stuff right down here will come in with 2/1/1 counters on it. When you combine 2/1/1 counters on it with double the amount for Innkeeper's Talent, they come in with 4. That is pretty impressive play right there. That is a pretty impressive combination play. So if you are playing something with 4 or more, kind of like an Archbane Ferox or a Scrap Shooter, you will get to draw that card. If not, all of your creatures, little creatures, are going to come in more powerful. Speaking of little creatures that are flexible, this guy kind of belongs in this area of all of his own. Goldvein Hydra. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to center him for you. 1 green. He's an OTJ guy. 1 green and X, meaning you can pay any amount. Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. Yes, he is worth the mythic rares. You can pay any number of mana that you want for him. He comes in with that many 1/1 counters. And remember, if you have more 1/1 counters on him, if you put that many, you put twice as many. And then when he dies, you create that much treasure. So if he was a 5/5, you create 5 tapped treasure tokens, which lets you ramp and do more things and pay bigger things, or just pay another Hydra right behind it that's even stronger and bigger and more powerful right there. So very, very useful card. I really like to go, I'm going with like kind of a haste theme here. I really want to work fast, and I really want to work hard on this one. I want to hit them, I want to trample. He's kind of everything that we need right here. So Goldvein Hydra is a great card. He's a 1-drop. Technically, he's in that thing, but man, he could be anywhere. He could be up, down, left, right. You could play him at any point in the game, and he will absolutely help you out. The last card we're going to look at right here is Axebane Ferox. 2 green and 2. Death Touch, Haste, Ward, Collect Evidence 4, meaning they have to exile a total of 4 creatures out of their graveyard. Again, the hasters. Now, he doesn't really have too much synergy with other things in this. He does have really good synergy with Tribute to the World Tree, and with the ability to put Ward on everything. So his Ward would be like Ward 1 and Collect Evidence 4, which is really hard to kill him right there. Death Touch Haste is very useful right there. People aren't expecting haste from green. They're expecting it from red, really. They're not expecting these big animals like Goldvein Hydra or Axebane Ferox to just swing out really aggressively. Even in the late game, you know, if you have 6 mana, you put out Axebane, you have all your talents up. Guess what? He gets a +1/+1. He gets +1 in Trample for attacking, and then thrown over Protect on him on turn 6, and you're all of a sudden like hitting for 8 damage trampling right away. It's just too much for some people to take right away, especially when they weren't expecting a really aggressive, hasty attack. So that's kind of our method of attack right there, which is extremely fun and useful, is going with these hasters on the high end right there and really hitting them out with all the small animals and just swarming them out. 21 forests altogether. I'll go with 1 Oak Hollow Village. You could do 2. I'm not mad at you for doing 2. You can only spend it to cast a creature spell, and we have other stuff that we want to cast. Then you can play 1 green and put a 1/1 counter on each frog, squirrel, raccoon, or rabbit you enter the battlefield this turn. So yeah, in the middle to late game, if you've played a lot of creatures, you can put a 1/1 counter on everything, and again, that synergizes very nicely with Innkeeper's Talent potentially in the middle to late game in case you're still struggling. So that's what we're looking at right there. Guy's Gift on the sideboard. I also had the case. You will see me play some games with the case. Where is it? Boop, 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 boop. Case of the Trampled Garden. Yeah, so I was playing with Case of the Trampled Garden as well. That's not a bad one either for the sideboard. We're going to take a look at the statistics right now. Take a look right here. 23 creatures altogether, standard. Archers to warriors. It's actually a green warrior deck. with a decent amount of frogs. Yeah, Frog Warrior is big time in this. So a little bit of everything. Archers, beasts, frogs, hydras, rabbits, raccoons. 3 instants, 4 sorceries, 7 enchantments, 23 lands altogether with a low to the ground 1.8 average. Yes, that's aggro nowadays. Hell, if your CMC is 2.1, you're considered mid-range. If your CMC is not lower than 1.8, you ain't aggro anymore. This game is moving so fast right now. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I have no idea. That's what we're looking like. You want to shave off a mana? Be my guest. I flood and I drought like crazy. Give it a shot. This deck could definitely use some tweaking. I think there's a few tweaks that we can make. I was fiddling with it, and each time that I fiddled with it, it got a little better each time. So I'd love to hear from you. What would you change about this? Add, subtract, change around. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think green should go bigger and stompier and not go so low to the ground? Is it antithetical to green to go fast? I don't know. Sometimes hedgehogs got to go fast. You know what I'm saying, guys? So here we go, guys. We're going to get into the game right here. We're going to try playing our way up platinum, which is nothing but mono red. Sorry about that. Maybe we'll encounter a non-mono red deck. I don't know. If we do, it'll be really exciting. Here we go into the game, guys. Reality with the wrap. I'm going to try this one real quick. I really wanted to make mono green work. We'll see if it does, though. We'll snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. I'm gonna have to make a rabbit deck called B-Rabbit. Innkeeper's talent, I realized, is fucking busted. If you get it to the highest level, it can be absolutely fucking busted. I got busted up by it a couple of times today when I was playing earlier. Fubar, how you doing? Camping Crumbs. If I missed anybody, hello, welcome. I try to greet everyone, but there's a lot of people here. Jason Flood, into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then. Bop, bop. Though I make a big mistake, try to see once my way. Am I wrong? Have I come too far to get home? Am I wrong? You here alone. If I could, would you? Making progress. You're so tired of the deck running 8 of them? Man, I literally, the meta, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what you guys are experiencing. For me, the meta is like 70%. It's like 70% red, at least. 75, I think, is being relatively generous. There we go. Easy as. Easy as. There we go. I tightened it up a little bit. I am going to say I tightened up a little bit. Yeah, man, mice. I thought Boros mice by in it, but man, damn. Tempest, how you doing? Larry. Did I lower the curve? No, I added a little bit more pump. I just kind of tweaked things under the hood here. And I added actually more early removal. I feel like if you can stack a little bit of early removal and add a little bit more pump, we can kind of... Also, I was kind of playing it wrong. How you doing, Mars? New formats tend to skew aggro before they settle. Yeah, they have. They've skewed very hard into red aggro, though. And they really have come up with a lot of... Ooh, I go first. They really have come up with a lot of good combos with the new cards. So, Iron Claw. Ooh. Very nice. So we're going to do this. This is how we pump. Watch this. This is Frog Pump right here. Boom. Life is a mystery. Everyone can stand or fall. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. One packed gecko. Look how much geckos you can put out. Look at this. Look at this fucking guy here, man. Fiberglass Mentor. Boom, boom. Then we pop out. Return another creature. Boom. So we do this. We do that. And we hit with the 6. Hit for the 6. Bango. He's got to kill that Valley Might Caller, because otherwise I'm going to Paw Patch recruit him real hard, like. I'm going to Paw Patch recruit him real spicy, like. Go for that one. Boom. Block that. Boom. Yeah. Return him. Why would we do this now? Boom. Push him. Hey, what's up, Neptune? There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Gotta gas him out, man. So now with not a lot of lizards left, he's gonna run out of steam here. Buggerman, 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 let's do this. Boom. Do that, and I'm gonna swing. Who's he gonna get? I'm gonna get somebody. Oh, he's gonna double bang me here. No, you're not. No, you're not. Got him. Hey, everyone. What's up, Asa? Everyone asking me about rat decks, man. I'm on these frog bunnies right now, man. Ooh, on a 95 watch streak. Buggyman's here every night. That's why he gets his own song. Buggyman, 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 Buggyman. See, a little bit more aggro and some good combo plays off the top right here. We are going to be building a rat stack. Don't worry. I have like 3 rat deck. I have like a Rakdos rat deck, a Grixis rat deck, a mono black rat deck, and a Dimir rat deck. There's going to be more rat decks that you're going to know what to do with, guys. My whole yesterday was Frog Adventure. Zyran, that sounds like you had a really nice day and it was unrelated to Magic, period. It sounds like you just went on a fun Frog Adventure. And that's good. Ooh, I don't like to see that. That's not good. Like, I wanted to, my whole day yesterday was Frog Adventure. I didn't touch Magic once. That's funny. All right, Heartfire Hero. Here we go with this bullshit, man. Here we go with the bullshit. Boom, boom, boom. Block that. Gonna do one. Boom. Let's do that. I know, but it's funnier to imagine that you just had a fun day with frogs unrelated to Magic. That's what's funny to me. Heartfire, man. Heartfire is one of those cards, man. It's always on top, bro. They're always, he's gonna pump it. Look at that. Boom. Oh no, you don't have the pump. Okay. Bop it. Oh, he doesn't have any enchantments. The nukes. Code breaker. Don't think he knows what reach is. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Hopefully that's a land. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We need to gas him out here. We got a double block him, unfortunately. Probably gonna kill me, but we're dead anyway. So boom, boom. Yep, we're dead anyway. That's the thing, man. He had all the fucking Heartfire heroes right on top, man. He got 3 Heartfire heroes on top, dude. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, you guys want bunny ears? Sure. There you go. There you go. You requested it. You request it, I'll give it to you, man. 3 fucking Hearthfires in the first 10 cards, man. I can't kill fast enough, man. Bum, 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 bum. You know what I should do as a channel reward? Decide what kind of ears you want. You want wolf ears, bunny ears. You want, what other kind of ears? Mouse ears. I guess I'll have to make a whole selection of ears for y'all to put on. Mark net. Might get better reception now. Yeah, tell me about it. Yes. I don't like that he's going first. He might have the kill. Batman mask. I guess I can find bat ears, but they're not much different than regular ears. So skeletons, you don't see them too much anymore. You don't see skeletons too much anymore. Let's paste the stash skeleton. Boom. Decline. Boom. Alright, if he puts down... I actually wanted to put down Corpse of the Lost because I can play Scrap Shooter. I can play Scrap Shooter and destroy a Corpse of the Lost if he wants. I'm gonna play Bitter. Okay. Tenenbones! Okay, we do that. Do we want to do when a creature you control enters draw a card if it's power 3 or greater, otherwise put 2 1/1 counters on it. We could do Paw Patch. We'll do Scrap Shooter. We'll do Scrap Shooter with no gift. Hold the onions. Boom. Okay. Bat ears. Yeah, bat ears, I mean, they're not much different. Bats are also rodents, I believe. So they're not going to be very different. I guess bat ears are like pointy. They're kind of, there's some that are round, there's some that are pointy, you know. So there's like a variety, I guess. We're not going to let him get tiny bones off. I think that would be a problem or anything else. Bad near new blood. Paw Patch recruit. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see if he wants to block. Take the hit. Okay. Lord Skidder the Sewer King. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so I can actually pay 2 for this and send it in. Boom. Miss breath. Yeah, so we'll pay 1, 2. Let's do that. Okay, he just said no thanks. I'm gonna get hit. Oh yes, forest animals. Forest animals living up for it. You named your rat. Oh, okay. It took me a second. I'll have to name mine rat. I'll have to name one Rat Pack as well, man. That's pretty clever. I'm not gonna lie. Rat Pack is it's a good reference right there, guys. I don't dance. Don't ask me. I don't dance. Don't ask me. Merci beaucoup. Fly me to the moon. Let me kick its fucking ass. Let me show you what I learned in my moon jiu-jitsu class. In other words, hold my hand. Is this guy running Mono Black or Selesnya? There's only 2 options. Wow, I'm so good at this game, guys. I'm so fucking good at this game. How did I know that he was either running Mono Black or Selesnya? How did I know that? Why am I so good, bro? He doesn't get raccoons, right? Yeah, he gets raccoons. Okay, so Scrap Shooter's gonna come in heavy then. Scrap Shooter's gonna come in heavy if he gets raccoons right there. Moon Jiu-Jitsu class. Alright, so he didn't know what to do there. Cult Conscript. I got a lot of skeletons tonight, boys. Scrap Shooter. Boom, boom, boom. Hit, hit. Okay, I think Hydra. Hydra Dominates. Hydra Domine. Domine. He's still not going to be able to put that much pressure on me right here. We're going to do... We're going to do... We're going to push. We're going to really push him here. We're going to really aggressively push him, man. We're going to say, make some choices here, man. Make some hard choices. There's a lot. There's Trample going in. There's Big Boys going in. Again, there's a lot of green here. Okay. He's going to block that with that. He's going to block that with that. He's going to take 7. Okay. Took that. 7, 8, 9. Ooh. Okay. Axebane Ferox. And waiting to knock him out right here. Axebane Ferox waiting to knock him the F out. Scrap Shooter would have been nice. There's a Bloodletter. No, Axebane got him. Axebane got him. Nope. He may be even running my skeletons. And it needs to be in mono green. We're getting some good matchups here, which is what I don't mind. Yesterday when I was trying to play this, I literally hit mono red 6 times in a row. Blue Yo Cheese, how you doing, man? What's up? How's everybody doing? How's the ladder been? I think yesterday was bad. I think today's been a little better. Like, literally yesterday was one of the worst times on the ladder for me. It was a mess. Yeah, there's no blocking what's coming, dude. Yeah, you gotta let that go, man. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Good synergies all around. Good effort, everyone. A lot of energy, a lot of focus. You know what I mean? You guys get what I'm fucking saying. Oh, we got a lot of viewers on YouTube right now. Welcome all new people on YouTube. Don't be afraid to tenderly hit that like button, guys. If you're here on YouTube, don't be afraid to do it. It's me, it's Jay Villain, and I'd love you to become a villain today. Fly me to the moon. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna go for it. If he's running aggro, I'm gonna be in trouble, but if I'm on the play here, so yeah, okay. I love cheese. Is that moon related? I mean, I ran through the ladder sitting at, oh wow, 152. Good job, Lord Gypticus the Flipticus. I haven't been playing that much. I'm trying not to burn myself out on Magic. I feel like in the long stretch in between OTJ and now, I really kind of played too much Magic. And I'm trying to temper myself a little bit. And especially with early access, it's like an all-day, 24-hour thing. So I'm trying to be easy, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's aggro. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Plat Hell, listen, they don't call it Plat Hell for just the kicks, man. They call it Plat Hell because it's Plat Hell. It's going all right, Enslow. It's not going that bad. I've had worse. Let me say that. You know. Okay, Scrap Shooter and Hunter's Talent might survive there. Honestly, only last season did I struggle harder with Diamond than Plat. Usually Diamond's not that bad. Alright, he's giving me a shitload of tokens there. Okay, great. Funny scamp. We go in. Right. Oh, that's great and good. Paw Patch Recruit. I think I'm going to Offspring this. Boom. And then I'm going to Scrap Shooter this. Boom. Booyah-base. There we go. No Texas Twister. How am I knowing no Farewell, no Emperor? Bro, it's a fresh stare, man. It feels like Magic again, bro. It feels like smooth drawn Magic again right there. I was playing your Rakdos deck slightly odder and was still holding up. Nice job looking for a new rat deck from you. It's coming, man. The new rat deck is coming. No worries. No worries and no hurries. Boom. Get that one off. We'll do no blocker. Explode. Go ahead and do this. Okay. We're gonna keep Overprotect down there. He's gonna ping one at me right now. No, he wants to overprotect. Okay. Boom. Alright, we're gonna go in. Pop. We'll wait. We'll wait to try to burn through this. Yeah, it's coming, man. Don't worry. Everything is coming at some point. 4 damage to target opponent, 1 damage to target creature. Let's see if he flips that. He might pump that and flip it. Target. Is he going to target me, or is he going to target one of my creatures? He's going to target me personally. Okay, so that's 7. Eight. 9. Got him. No, damn. Damn. Alright, he might have it here, boys. I don't think he's got it. Yeah, he's fucking got it with Invasion of Regatha. Look at that shit, man. Look at that. Perfect fucking draw off the top there, bros. Perfect fucking draw off the top there for Broski right there, man. Any chance I'll make a budget deck for whatchamacallit? Perfect fucking top deck for Homeboy right there. Missed him by 1. Probably not. We're trying to get in with a lot of good cards right now. I will do one eventually. I don't think it's going to be soon though. But also you should have been saving from Bloomburrow for a month. That's also my admonishment to you. I started previews for Burnblower a month ago, and if you do your dailies every day, you should have gotten about 40 packs. Now I know that's not a lot, but But we will do one. I think there's probably a pretty decent... There's something there. Yeah, there's going to be a decent uncommon only. And the last time I did a budget deck was very popular. So we will be doing one, Chili. We definitely will be doing one, for sure. I go first. Man, he drew exactly what he needed. 4 damage to me, huh? Alright, let's do that. Boom. Boom. Azorius Control is now adding green for Cornucopia. What a miserable time. Decline. Boom. Boom. Hunter's Talent. Let's do Paw Patcher. I got to take a look at what is the best currently for... I gotta see what the best uncommon cards are in current year. So that's also part of it, is that I've got to figure out what the good stuff is in uncommon right now. Like, what is the most effective, cost efficient? Like, it was easy to do at the end of OTJ because basically I had all right, so let's do... Let's do this. I basically had unlimited time to see what the most effective was, so I'll get there, but it'll be tricky. He might be dead right now. He's dead right now. Mango Tiva is gone. Chili Piplup. Yeah, so it's coming. It's coming. I don't know if it'll be mono red. It may be a different color. I don't know if Boros really can take it that hard anymore, especially with other people out aggroing us pretty good. But it'll happen. It'll happen. Never fear. Boop, 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 boop. Some motherfucker. Uphill struggling against the wind. Hey, listen, man. In terms of packs being better than mythics on normal, and what is even the difference? Okay, so in terms of packs, what's better, the mythic or the normal? I will occasionally buy a mythic pack. The reason that I buy mythic packs is because I damn near have all the rares already. That's the reason I buy mythic packs. I don't really, I have all the rares that I want and not a lot of the mythic rares. Basically, every 3 you get, it's a 3-for-1 ratio. So if you're getting a mythic pack, you are basically getting, you get 3 mythic packs for 4 regulars. So you're losing the tiniest little bit of value there, which is, you know, it's fine. But you are sacrificing a slight amount of value to get a guaranteed mythic. So, like I said, for me, who has opened up a lot of packs already, it is valuable because I don't really need that many more wilds. I don't really need that many more rares. I've pretty much crafted all the rares that I'm going to craft. So that's kind of why I do that. It's Blade, man. He's going to counterspell that. What's up, Keegan? Is that a Kill a Mockingbird reference? Go in. You can do something here. Hit. All right. He's looking for that board wipe. Here he goes. Cleansing Fire or whatever the fuck he's got. Yeah. There we go. We got it. Boom. He said no thank you. Yeah, it's a fast green. It's super fast growth. Super fast growth. The girthiest growth that we can possibly get. We're trying to get this growth to be extra girthy. Real girthy. Hey, if you're in YouTube, have you liked yet? I don't know if you have. I know some of you haven't. Real girthy. Girth is important for green, you know? It needs to be there. You really have to, you really got to show up with the thickness. And I got a sickness for the thickness. Wow, that's a crazy hand right there. I'm gonna fucking try it. Why the fuck not, huh? Infamous Cruel Claw here. 3 hard-hitting questions. Boom, Valley My Color. Boom. Yeah, Society of Wizards of the Coast banned Sunfall. Yeah, the literally, yeah, I used to pray for times like these, man. If they ban Sunfall, I mean, we're talking about an amazing, a joyous occasion. He's gonna play removal on that. Cut down, play it. Boom. Probably should have mulliganed this, but I was kind of curious to see where it was gonna go. Deep Cavern fucking value. I just don't need a mana. I need some sort of creature. Nope. Game said no. Game said you're getting a mana. Fuck it. And before you ask, guys, yes, I do have card draw in this deck. I just don't have a lot of card draw in this deck. Plastic Bronco, very nice. Hydration, Hydra Domine. Let's do 2. Whoop, froze. We froze real hard here, boys. Hey, there we go. Boom. Boom. Life is a mystery. This is standard, yes. Alright, let's hope we get something here. I'd love to actually get cards to play. Nope, we're apparently not. We're not getting cards to play this game. Yeah, we're not getting any cards to play. Case of the Trample Garden, that's not a card. Nope, that's not what we need. She named her new pet rabbit Joe Hedry. I thought she was going to name it Jojo, so it was Jojo Rabbit. Sheldrissy the Apocalypse. Wow, this is great, guys. Doing great here. I really like drawing 6 mana out of 11 cards. That's really cool. I like that. I like when that happens. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, look, Maha, it's Feather's Night. Great. Let's draw another mana here real quick. I think I need that. Innkeeper's Talent. Fantastic. I don't need that either. I don't need any of these, but we'll just keep drawing them. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, might as well add that on there too. Why not, you know? Yeah, let's just draw spells. We don't need creatures to win the game, really. At the end of the day, we don't really need creatures to win this game, huh? 2 creatures. 2 creatures out of 12 cards. Yeah, I got like 25 creatures in here, but Shuffler just was like, hey, dude, you need to ease up. We're not giving you Wall of Fire that easy, bro. We're not giving you fucking Wall of Fire that easy, bro. What do you think this is? You think this is fucking... You think this is some fucking charity we're running here? Is that what you fucking think? You think we're running some sort of magic card charity? Nah, bro. That ain't it. Ops goes first. I'm gonna mulligan this. It's not the worst thing in the world. Get rid of Scrap Shooter. Yeah, we'll get rid of Scrap Shooter. This is Orzhov Control again. I'm in Hell Queue, dude. I play the same things over and over and over again. I'm literally in Hell Queue. Like, I don't know what about my deck is... I play the same decks constantly. And I don't know what it is... What it is I can do exactly to fix that. Because I've played the same 5 decks. Not even... Temporary lockdown. We need another Racoon to pop that. Boom. Not looking good for home team here. Not looking good for home team. What you got for me, what you got for me, Chili Mac? I have draw cards. I actually have draw engine in this. I just never hit it. Galled. We got galled out of there. Okay. One more, and then we're doing the shakedown breakdown. This deck is good. I want to say. This deck is good. As you can see, I can beat a guy with 2 lands with the right thing. My biggest issue is every opponent that I've faced tonight, after a while, I played maybe 8 or 9 games and did great, and then every single game had black in it. Every single game was kill all first 3 of your creatures or mono red aggro. And then, or I flood. So I don't, you know, it's a poor Carpenter who plays his tools, but man, we were on a roll early in. We ranked up Plat a little bit. And then the game was like, nah, fam, you ain't living that life, bro. You going down. Ops goes first. This is not a terrible hand. Yeah, I got 2 opponents, man. I got the Shuffler and I got this other guy at the end of the thing. Alright. He's gonna play a kill. Oh, he didn't play a kill. He didn't play a fucking instant death card. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hold steady. We're gonna go in. He can barely take it. Barely take it. Ugh, he's twitching. Ugh. Oh, I gotta play removal. Playing Resurrector here? He's out of there. Okay. Play free for all? What's free for all? All right, guys, I think we're going to leave it right there for tonight. I feel like there's definitely meat on the bones with green. I think there is plenty of potential. I think that we really are doing something good here. It is very aggressive. It has a lot of surprises in it and some good combo plays. When you're not getting hit with the first 5 turns as removal, it does a lot better. But unfortunately, that's kind of the meta we're dropped in right now. But if the meta shifts to a little slower, a little bit more thoughtful, a little bit more combo plays, I think this is really up and coming right here. So keep an eye on this one. I do like playing Stompy Green, and I love to see it in action, so I'm definitely going to be doing more. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.